And now we're going on to Boom Island, which isn't really an island. Well, there's definitely lots of green space. We got a trail that way. We'll hit on the way back. We're gonna follow the trees for now to try to stay in the shade. At least as much shade as possible, because that damn sun is bright today. See if there's anybody down there fishing. Nope. We can see downtown, at least part of downtown. And then that's Nicollet Island over there. Looks like we got more park benches and trail up here. I'm gonna go up to the high ground once. Looks like there's a playground. Doesn't seem to be anybody playing on it at the moment, so we're gonna go walk through the playground. I think there's something else in these bushes. There's a sidewalk leading in there. What do we got here? Memorial to survivors of sexual violence. So yeah, there's that. Looks like we got some kind of art stuff. Over here. And we got a little sign here. It might say the same thing as the other thing, I'm not sure. And then it looks like we got a sitting area in a circle. Oh, here's a bunch of bricks. Probably who helped build the place. Yeah, they got a small little playground here. Jungle gym. No swings hanging on those. The little kids' swings are there, but the other swings aren't there. Ooh, looks like we got like a pier or dock or something over here. Oh, some shade. It's cool over here. I can see some shelter houses up over there. Looks like we got some overlooks that are a little bit grown in. Oh, we're starting to see the river. There's a lot of sitting benches. And then we got whatever this is. Some kind of observation deck. It's a big old ramp to get up here, so it's wheelchair accessible. The sun is bright that way. Oh, there's a water fountain. Does it work? Nope, not really. It's trickling, but it's not coming up enough to drink it. And we got another little observation deck with a sitting bench here. You can sit and look at the water. Some of downtown and the train bridge. Now this looks like an area you could use to launch off for canoes and stuff, and probably get out of the water before you end up at the falls just past the bridges down there. I think there's another landing on the other side similar to this where you can get out of the water. A lot of geese poop up here. The geese like this thing. It's painted pretty. So yeah, this is a pretty nice park. It's got a lot of features, a lot of sitting benches. Looks like we used to have a little thing over here, but it's grown in. There's old steps leading here. Maybe when the higher water's a little higher, it's more useful here. We'll head up this a little bit. There's a shelter house right there. And another one just past it. We do got trash and recycle out here. Another little bench to sit in the shade. Look at the river. There's another little ramp down to the river. Does this let me get down there? Or is it filled in with trees? Oh, I think I can get down to the water. Well, it's a little up from the water, but this is almost like a dock. They might have had a ferry or something here at some point. This is almost like a dock. It's kind of like a dock entrance. Wonder if they did used to have ferry boats and stuff to come here to Boom Island. Probably back in the day. Looks like there's some more sitting benches over here, so I'm gonna cut across the grass to them. And then we'll go hit one or two of those shelter houses back there. It looks like they got some fireplaces in them. I'm not sure what bridge I'm looking at over here. I'd have to pull out my phone. I don't feel like doing that right now. Oh, there's a little boat dock. So you can take boat rides of some sort down here. There's a little lighthouse on that little island right there under the bridge. You gotta come up to this one on this side because this path goes down and in between to that dock there. Let's go check out a shelter house. Somewhere that way there's another park, like Graco Park or something. But this is the end of Boom Island Park on this side. This is a parking lot here. There's a bunch of construction over there, so you probably can't even get over to the Graco Park at the moment. Nobody's in this shelter house. This seems to be a shelter house. That one seems like it might have bathrooms and stuff. So we'll walk over to that one next. Yeah, you get a lot of picnic tables. You got some barbecue grills inside this big fireplace. It's like if you rent it, you probably get some power because there's some outlets. There's a water spigot. It's got water. The water fountain didn't, but the water spigot does. And we got trash and recycle. Yeah, we got water at these things. I can see from here the doors are open on the bathrooms, so there's bathrooms here besides that big old porta potty. We got another shelter house. Looks like it's set up pretty much the same as the one before. And there's another shelter house over here. I think there's a trail out over here, so I'm going to try to get to the trail on the far side of this road, I think. You can see downtown from the park really well. Downtown Minneapolis. I think I'm gonna go hit the trail on the other side of this road. We pretty much covered this side. It's a big open green lot along the river with a playground and some shelter houses. We're in another parking lot. Oh, looks like I got a big mode trail too. I can walk this mode trail. It's got a little bit of shade up here. We'll take the mode path. What is that hiding right there? I think that was a beaver. It's in the trees, whatever he was. First I thought it was a rabbit, but that was definitely not a rabbit. Pretty sure that was a beaver. Well, looks like we got a mode path following the power line. Well, it looks like we got one winding through these trees here. And I want to stay in the shade right now, so I'm going to go through this skinnier path through the trees. Oh, I bet we're gonna get another view of downtown now. Yep. And there's a little playground down there. There's the Mississippi River we were just at. Downtown Minneapolis. Well, it looks like we're getting on this other path after all. So, this path just gives us the secret little view of the Minneapolis skyline. And it just continues to follow the power lines. It looks like they took down a bunch of trees over there. I can see green space on the other side of those trees, so I think there's more park over there. We're almost back where we started. There's the little trestle that we came across. We started on that little bridge there. So we're gonna continue on this way. I think we're gonna eventually come back to that bridge. I want to eventually get back onto Nicollet Island. Got some new trees planted. Some little protectors around them. Yeah, that just brings me right up to the paved trail. Yeah, and this is Boom Island over here. So I think the power line is the division between Boom Island and B.F. Nelson Park. First I thought the whole thing was Boom Island, but nope, it isn't. Looks like we got a canoe launch place here. So we can launch some canoes. This nice little offshoot. Looks like it flows pretty quick. It's just the main part of the Mississippi is over there, and this little part comes around this way, forming Nicollet Island. And then yeah, that was B.F. Nelson Park along there. So yeah, I think we've pretty much seen most of Boom Island Park now too. I didn't notice when I first came in, but yeah, a lot of these trees up here, they're all new trees planted with little protectors around them. Well, that was Boom Island Park. We'll see y'all next time.